What's up guys, it's your style guy Tony and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be comparing two of the most popular Chelsea boots, which is Dr. Martens Chelsea boots and the Common Projects Chelsea boots. So let's get right into it. The Dr. Martens Chelsea boots starts at $140 USD and the Common Projects Chelsea boots sell for $615 US. These two numbers are both from the official website, so depending on where you buy it, you could get it for a bit cheaper, but generally it'll be around this price unless they go on sale. And that is a big price difference, but considering that you're gonna buy this boots and wear it for like maybe 2 to 3 or maybe even like 5 years, it could be worth the investment. So let's find out whether if it's worth it or not. So starting with the shape and profile, the left one is the Common Projects and the right side is Dr. Martens, and I'm going to keep that throughout this video, so whenever you're confused, just know that left is Common Projects, right is Dr. Martens. And now from this photo, you can see that the Common Projects are more tailored to your feet. The Dr. Martens are more like a linear line coming straight down from your ankle to your toes, whereas the Common Projects have a better profile following your feet shape, which is also similar to the Balenciaga boots that I reviewed. And I saw one of the comments saying all boots follow your feet shape, but this is like a radical example where this one you're just drawing a straight line and this one actually follows your feet shape. Other than that, another major difference is shape of the toe line. So this one is more round and circular and it looks more like a clown shoes, but in a good way. And then this one is more sharp, and to me it kind of looks like a shark's nose. It's a weird analogy, but that's how it looks like to me. And then looking at the side profile, it's the same. You can see that the Dr. Martens have less of a tailored angle, whereas the Common Projects, it looks smoother and it actually looks like your feet. And also the overall height of the shoes are similar. However, the Common Projects have a higher bottom sole, which means that the feet are gonna go deeper. So this is gonna be like high up your ankle and this is like kind of lower. And I was able to feel the difference when I wore it. Like the Dr. Martens, it kind of went too high for me. And then the Common Projects, it was a perfect fit on my ankles. So we saw the profile and I definitely think the Common Projects have a better profile, but is it worth 4 times the price? I don't think so. But it's something like you buy an Apple phone because of the finishing. So if you want that high quality finish and profile, go with the Common Projects, and if you just want to get the job done, go with Dr. Martens. So now let's look at the front. I was able to notice a big difference in the bottom sole stitching. So these are the Common Projects, and then these are Dr. Martens. And as you can see, the Common Projects have a really nice finishing, whereas the Dr. Martens, it looks like I did it. Also, another detail that shows in this picture is the quality of the leather. The Common Projects, you can definitely tell that they're using higher quality leather because you can even see like the grains on the reflections. Whereas the Dr. Martens is like a smooth surface finish, is like a glossy glass, which reflects the light without showing the grains. Another thing to notice is that the Common Projects, they crease like this, like really minor creasing, and it looks really natural. Whereas the Dr. Martens, I expect them to crease really big, and I personally prefer the minor creasings just because it looks more vintage, and as it ages better. That was the front part, let's go to the side. Looking at the sides, the Common Projects have their signature gold lettering. This is something that I really love because it's so subtle, but everyone can notice it. And even if people don't notice it, they'll be like, oh, that's a really cool design. As I mentioned in the previous sections, of course, the side profile is different, the sole height is different. And also the finishing, which I'll show in the next slide, is really different. Common Projects have really fine stitching, and whenever I purchase their product, their stitchings are always on point. And I've also done a white leather sneakers comparison with Dr. Martens and Common Projects and Saint Laurent. And in that video, it's also evident that Common Projects have really nice stitching. So here, the Common Projects finishing is great. Dr. Martens, it's not like they have bad finishing, but compared to Common Projects, it just doesn't look as luxurious as Common Projects. This will probably be stronger than this one, so there's an advantage of Dr. Martens, but if you're going for like real aesthetics, Common Projects definitely have a better stitching line. What I also noticed while trying them on is that the amount of force that I have to apply to open the Common Projects versus the Dr. Martens is significantly different. Common Projects, I can easily open it like that. It's not really hard. Whereas the Dr. Martens, this is like really hard. This is really hard. So I was wondering why that's the case, and this is where my mechanical background helps. So the elastic bands that are in Common Projects, they're aligned vertically so that when I apply the force here, there's not much resistance with the band. Whereas the Dr. Martens, they're aligned horizontally. So when I'm stretching it here, there's a lot of elastic force like trying to go back to its original position. And that also reflected when I'm wearing it. When I wore it, the Common Projects were really comfortable, whereas the Dr. Martens, it felt like it's choking my ankle. Maybe my ankles are not used to it, but overall feeling the Common Projects definitely had the upper hand. Leather shoes do adjust to your feet, so like Dr. Martens, I don't think it'll be a long-term problem, but for like maybe first 10 or 20 wears, it's going to be tight. And now let's look at the bottom sole. So the bottom sole for Common Projects, it's really like industrial and it looks like construction safety shoes bottom. And I don't mind it because most likely you're gonna wear this during like cold seasons where there could be like ice on the floor or snow, whatever. And Dr. Martens, they have this kind of half transparent bottom sole, and I couldn't get the grip feeling that Common Projects gave. At this point, you might be thinking, am I too biased on the Common Projects? I probably am, because I like Common Projects and I really love this boots. But at the same time, considering the price difference, Common Projects should win every aspect of it, and that's the case right now. And also, as I mentioned, the Common Projects have a higher bottom sole. So if you really care about the bottom sole height, Common Projects is higher by like maybe half a centimeter, which is like 1/4 of an inch. Not a big difference. And in terms of the weight of the bottom sole, I think the Common Projects are definitely heavier than the Dr. Martens, because Dr. Martens, their rubber is more like soft and transparent, which is probably lighter than like the solid dark tire-like rubber. And if I were to compare the back, there's really not much going on. Like Common Projects is just a bit narrower, but once you put your feet in, there's not a big difference. Like both will stay at this size, most likely. And then looking at the inside, as you can see, the finishing is the biggest difference. The interior leather for Common Projects is really nice, and you can see also the stitching is nice. The lettering finish is nice, whereas the Dr. Martens, they're a bit tacky. Like there's a lot of stitches going on, there's this stamp, and the interior leather they use is not as comfortable as Common Projects. And when it wraps around your ankle, you can obviously tell the difference. Like the Common Projects is really soft and Dr. Martens is soft, but you can still kind of get that feeling of like I'm rubbing on rough leather, and you can tell like the finishes are not that great. And don't get me wrong, I think Dr. Martens, for their price point, they did a really good job. But it's just that Common Projects marked up the price 4 times, so they can probably like do way more than the Dr. Martens in terms of the manufacturing process. So if you're looking for value, Dr. Martens would definitely be my pick. And if you're like new to Chelsea boots, also Dr. Martens is a good pick. Most likely your first pair, you're gonna trash it in the end. You won't really have experience in like taking care of leather boots. So if you're looking for your first pair, I definitely recommend the Dr. Martens. If you're looking for like a high-end luxury pair, I recommend Common Projects. And then going to the outfits, I sorted 2 categories. So first is a minimal outfit, and then the next is a casual outfit. So for minimal, you're most likely going for like either black, ivory, or white combination. You can also go with gray. Any monochrome color is really good with black leather boots. So here he's kind of like wearing a kimono style, like really Asian, and his pants are also really wide, which fits the Asian like loose vibe. And then he's wearing his Chelsea boots. And if you're looking to wear it with like tighter ivory pants, you can definitely do it. Just make sure the top is also as tight as your pants. If you go like loose and tight and then leather boots, it's not going to be that good. And then in the next outfit, he's just wearing dark blazers, t-shirts, and black pants. One thing to keep in mind if you're pulling this type of outfit is to wear really nice t-shirt inside. Like it doesn't have to be graphic or whatever. Just make sure that your neckline is really clean so that when you wear it, there's no flaws. Good t-shirts, I don't mean expensive t-shirts, as long as it's ironed and the neckline is clean, that's a good t-shirt. The last outfit is more preppy than the first 2. And as you can see, he paired it with really tight jeans, which is always a good pick for Chelsea boots. Chelsea boots, the best thing is that you can wear it with like wide, semi-wide, and tight pants. So he wore with tight pants, vest, and a blazer jacket with a fedora and sunglasses. So his overall vibe matches the entire outfit, and that's what you have to always look for. And then looking at some casual outfits that you can pull off. And obviously there are like 2 different spectrum of outfits. Like casual, this is really casual. And then this minimal, it's really clean, really minimal. So Chelsea boots actually fit both of it. And if you're going for casual, just wear like dark color pants. And then for top, it can be light color, it can be dark color. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure you start with dark color pants because that's always a good pick for black shoes. And also casual outfits, you're most likely gonna wear something bright at the top. So if you go like bright, and black, it's not gonna match. Anyway, this guy went really casual, just black jeans, shirt jacket, and a t-shirt and a hat. For him, I think the hat is like the game changer. If you're looking for things that can really change your entire vibe of the outfit, look for accessories. That's the game changer. And same here, like this is American casual, and it's American casual because of the accessories, because of these suspenders. That's why it's American casual, and also the scarf inside. Keep in mind, accessories and shoes are like what changes your outfit. And then the last outfit is graphic t-shirts, maybe some accessories on your wrist, dark denim jeans, and Chelsea boots. So right now I went through each components of the pair and also some example outfits. So to summarize, the Common Projects got better quality, but it's not proportional to the price. It's not like 4 times better quality, maybe it's twice or maybe like 1.5. So if you're purely looking for like dollar value, Common Projects is not the winner. However, if you're obsessed with perfection and finishing, then Common Projects is the winner. So Dr. Martens get the job done, but Common Projects brings another experience to you. So personally for me, which one would I buy? I would probably buy Common Projects during sale because a lot of times they go on sale and the winter sale is upcoming. So maybe I'll be lucky enough to find it during the winter sale because a lot of times I've seen it and it's probably like maybe 400 USD, something around that. So that's it for my video today. The midterms are coming up and I've been pretty ill for the last 2 weeks and my voice still isn't 100%. So I'm really sorry for the delay and thank you so much for those who have waited. As always, I hope this video was informative and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.